Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Recipe Roulette, a cooking show where we
choose a recipe book, open to a page at random, and make what it says. Tonight we're giving a redo to soups and stews. We hoped it would redeem itself. Well, let's see. So tonight we're making easy vegetable beef soup. And I do mean the vegetable part literally here.
Yeah, she doesn't eat beef or pork or chicken, so we are doing a substitution and we're using veggie beef crumble. So,
should we look at the other ingredients?
let's look at the other ingredients. Alright, so the cookbook says 3 cups of water.
We got a vegetable broth that we've made ourselves. Let's use that.
Okay, it's saying 1.5 pounds of beef shank.
Well, again, vegetarian, so veggie griller's crumbles.
A 12-ounce can of tomatoes cut up.
This is just something we had on hand. I'm not against what the recipe says on that per se, but we're gonna use a tomato sauce from Hunt's right here.
Okay, wait, didn't I buy a can of diced tomatoes in the pantry?
Couldn't find it. But anyways, this is open, so we should use it up.
Oh, okay. 1 16-ounce package of frozen mixed vegetables.
Nuh-uh. We got chopped up carrots and broccoli for that.
Okay. What does that look like? About 2 cups of carrots, 2 cups of broccoli?
Yeah.
Alright. 1 cup frozen loose pack hashed brown potatoes.
Serious? Chopped up organic potatoes.
Okay. I think that says 1/4 cup regular onion soup mix.
About maybe 1/3 cup diced onion, like an actual onion.
Alright. 1/4 cup sliced celery.
A little bit more than 1/4, but yeah, sliced celery.
A teaspoon of sugar.
Got that.
Teaspoon of salt.
So, when you make your own seasoned salt,
Oh yeah, seasoned salt.
got that. Cajun kick salt.
1/2 teaspoon Worcestershire sauce.
So, Worcestershire sauce, or however you say that,
It's not vegetarian.
it's not vegetarian. We're going to use liquid amino acid.
Alright. 1/4 teaspoon pepper.
Yep, that's up there. But yes, we will be using some nice black pepper.
Alright. A dash of bottled hot pepper sauce.
Yeah, I was going to grab that. I wasn't sure which you wanted to use. But yes, we will use that.
Alright. So, out of everything in this recipe, the only things that we are using is sugar, seasoned salt, pepper, and hot sauce.
And the celery.
And the celery. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. We're only using 5 of the 12 ingredients.
Well, it's inspired by this recipe.
Okay. This recipe does not work out. It's going in a free library.
I'm sure it'll be fine. We've got some great ingredients. Let's look at putting it together.
Alright. Alright. So, take a little olive oil, or avocado oil, or whatever oil you prefer. This one's the avocado. So I used to cook them with olive oil. I always say olive oil.
It's a good reason to not use olive oil while cooking. It's not good at high heats though.
Sure. So we got this on medium-high. Dump our onions in. Now what I like to do is I like to bloom my spices. So Cajun kick salt goes in. Pepper goes in. And then we just follow old Richard Simmons' advice and just sweat these onions. Get them moving around. Get those onions swirling. Sweat those onions. Alright, so while I do my best Richard Simmons impersonation and start sweating to the oldies of these onions, we're going to sweat these, and I'll be back in just a minute and show you what the next step is. So, my onions are nice and sweating. So I'm going to add in my potato, add in my carrot, give those a toss. Gonna get a little coated with the seasoning. Work in there. Now, I want to give myself enough liquid, but also enough room. So I'm going to fill this about 2/3 of the way full of some soup stock. I got this soup stock sitting over here. I was using earlier to poach some seitan, or as we like to call it, Muppet meat. It's just not enough, so I'm going to add some more water to that.
Remember, we got the tomato also, which is liquidy.
Yeah, I just want to... There. And when I get ready to. So I'm going to bring this to a boil. And let the potatoes and carrots cook. Once that's brought to a boil, let it go for, let's get it go for about 20 minutes. Set a timer. Back in about 20 minutes, check the potatoes, and hopefully be on to the next step. Ready? Alright, so our potatoes, carrots, and onions have been boiling in our soup stock for 20 minutes. The potatoes are just starting to soften up. So putting our broccoli in, and our celery in. Give those a stir. Alright. And then I need a cup of tomato sauce. Sorry for not having this all 100% ready to go. But 1 cup of tomato sauce. I like to pull a little broth out. Swish around and get all that tomato goodness out of my measuring cup. I'm going to need 2 tablespoons of Bragg's. If that's not following the directions in the recipe we gave you for the ingredients, I'm not following that cookbook. I've gone completely off script. I've gone rogue. Alright. And then our veggie meat crumble, and then I'm going to give this another 20 minutes to cook. And we should be back for the first bite. Just letting everything get all heated all the way through. Yeah, we're going completely off script because this veggie soup is not veggie enough unless it has the ultimate super veggie. A nice handful of kale tossed in there. Alright, pour our cover back on. Set our timer for 20 more minutes. And we'll be back to the first bite with our super veggie soup inspired by the worst cookbook I have ever seen in my life. Alright. Oh, I forgot one last thing to put in, but we like things spicy, so we're just going to add it right into ours. Is that dab of hot sauce.
Actually, I was thinking this on the side so we could spice as we chose. Because we like it a little more spicy than I tend to.
True, I do like it hotter. Alright. First bite.
Not too bad. It's a basic vegetable tomato-based broth.
I mean, the broth by itself just tastes like Campbell's. And we had nothing come out of a can. So we've got that beef flavor, but then like all the veggies in here, like there's no way you'd ever get like.
No, we've just chocked this full of veggies.
This is chock right full of veggies. And I also made some garlic toast to go on the side. Just microwave a couple tablespoons of butter with a tablespoon of garlic powder on top with oregano and basil. Cook in the oven at 350 for like 5 minutes. Just keep it warm while you're waiting for everything else to cook.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
All right, before I start devouring this, I know we have had a lot of recipes that call for meat. We've been substituting stuff in, and so yeah.
Should we use a cookbook that's only vegetarian?
That's what I was building towards. All right.
Great idea. We've got the 1001 Vegetarian Recipe Cookbook right here.
All right, and you've gone ahead and pre-numbered all of the stuff that we're going to be picking from, because we're going to do some breakfast, because we have been doing a lot of. It's nice to have the breakfast options.
Everybody loves breakfast.
All right, so we got 45 menu options. I got the D100 here in my hand. Anything that's above a 90, I'm going to re-roll. And we're dividing by 2. 38 divided by 2 is 19.
19, okay. That will be orange French toast.
Ooh. Orange French toast.
Sounds really tasty.
Yeah, no, I've been eating a lot more oranges recently, so this will be good.
Okay, so we'll see you back next time.
On Recipe Roulette.
Bye, everybody.
Peace.
So does the cookbook get to stay as inspiration?
Alright. Before the end of season 1, we will do one more soup. Okay?
From that cookbook and see if it can redeem itself.
If it can't, I mean, this was a 50-50. This is neither a pass nor a fail, but I could have done this soup all on my own.
True, but I feel like it's good for inspiration. Like, yes, it's nothing too exotic, but I'm not sure, like,
It's getting one more chance.
Okay.
Soup's done.
Yeah, I took it out early because it was overboiling.
Mm-hmm.